So you interested in investing in real estate, or more to the point, are you interested in investing in real estate in Warner Robins? Well, in this video, we're going to go over 4 different neighborhoods that you can use to start your portfolio as a landlord. So let's get into it. Hi guys, I'm Chris, your real estate problem solver. I've been an investor and an agent for over 20 years in the Middle Georgia area, so I know a little bit about the real estate market in Warner Robins, Bon Air, Kathleen, Perry, and Hawkinsville. So in this video, I'm going to show you 4 neighborhoods in Warner Robins that you can use to start your rental portfolio and become a landlord. Okay, so before we get into the 4 neighborhoods to invest in Warner Robins, the reason that I picked these neighborhoods is because they're fairly decent neighborhoods. They've got a low buy-in, but they still have decent rents. Now, one more little tip for you as to why I picked these neighborhoods. Now, this is not absolute, of course, but for the majority of these houses are sitting on a slab foundation. So you don't have to worry so much about the flooring because it's not a crawl space. You don't have to worry about the vapor barriers and the flooring getting rotted out underneath you. And also, these are simple ranch style houses, which means they have 1 or maybe 2 ridge lines, very simple roofs, which makes it easy to replace the roof. It's easy to maintain these houses. They're simple designs. They're bread and butter houses, so you can easily replace these with any building supply store instead of having to go to some kind of a specialty vendor to fix anything. Now, of course, these are not the be all end all. There's plenty of other areas that you can invest in. But keep in mind, if you're new to real estate investing or new to being a landlord, usually the lower end houses are going to be easier to rent. You're going to have a wider clientele base. So even when economic times get tough, these houses will still have people that can afford to rent them. So let's get into the 4 neighborhoods to invest in Warner Robins. So the first neighborhood to invest in Warner Robins is going to be Indigo Park. Now, this is not Indigo Drive, which is a whole different area. Indigo Park is behind Warner Robins High School, right off of Commercial Circle. These houses in this neighborhood are mostly brick houses. There's a few clapboard houses in here. They're running between 900 square feet up to almost 2,000 square feet on a few of them. And these houses were built between the 1950s and 1960s. Now, currently, at the time of this video, of course, this is subject to change. The price points in this neighborhood are running anywhere from, keep in mind, what you're buying depends on the condition of the house. So that you can buy anything from a full rehab, discounted tax sale, all the way up to a move-in ready rehabbed house that's ready for renters. And with that being said, these price points in this neighborhood are running anywhere from $40,000 all the way up to about $180,000. But the rents in this area are running anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300 a month. And that is for 3-bed, 1-bath, 3-bed, 2-bath. And there's a few 4 bedrooms in there, but since these are small houses, I wouldn't suggest those because the individual rooms are going to be really small. Now, the next neighborhood to invest in would be United Estates. Now, this neighborhood is predominantly rentals because it has such a good rental market in there. Most of what is going to be in there, you're going to be dealing with mostly investors and rehabbers. Now, United Estates is right off of Green Street, right behind Northside High School. And it's named that because all the streets are named after states of the United States. Now, the houses in United Estates are running anywhere from 900 square feet all the way up to 1,600 square feet. Of course, with an occasional 2,000 square foot in there as well. But those are usually the 2-story houses, which are few and far between. And the ages of these houses in here are running between 1955 to 1970. So they are on the older side as well. Now, the price points, again, are depending on the condition of the house. Anywhere from a full rehab all the way up to a move-in ready house. And these are running anywhere from $40,000 all the way up to $180,000. And then the rents that they are currently getting in that neighborhood, which again, just like the prices, are subject to change. Right now, they're getting anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300, depending on the house that you're providing. Now, moving on to the next neighborhood in Warner Robins to invest in would be Sonja Heights subdivision. And I know this place personally. Here's why. This is the first rental property that I ever had. Yeah, this neighborhood is where I cut my teeth. So, Sonja Heights is in the neighborhood on the south side of Russell Parkway, right behind Gold Cup Bowling. Now, this neighborhood is full of brick and vinyl houses, anywhere from 1,200 square feet all the way up to 2,100 square feet. And this is going to be a mix of 3 and 4 bedroom houses. Now, these are, of course, the larger houses, so some of them can actually accommodate a 4th bedroom without making it feel cramped. Now, of course, with these being the bigger houses, they're going to be a little bit bigger prices. So, right now, as it stands, the price points in this neighborhood is anywhere from $130,000 up to $210,000. But the rents also went up anywhere from $1,400 a month to $1,650 a month, of course, depending on how nice the house is and how demanding it is. And then last but not least, the next neighborhood to invest in Warner Robins is going to be Tyson Glen subdivision. Now, this is the newest neighborhood on this list, and it's right adjacent to another neighborhood of similar houses that had just recently been built. So if you want brand new houses to invest in, they're available too. But Tyson Glen is off of Fagan Mill at the corner of Fagan Mill and Lake Joy. Now, these are 1,100 to 1,500 square foot houses, mostly brick front houses. The other 3 sides are going to be vinyl, and they've been built between 2000 2001. These popped up right when the C5 came into Robins Air Force Base. And the price points on these houses are running about $150,000 to $210,000, but the rents are going anywhere from $1,500 to $1,700 a month. Now, keep in mind, this is not a complete list. These are just the starter houses, the first-time home buyer houses, the low buy-in houses, the ones that are fairly easy to get to, that most new or novice investors can get their hands on to kind of cut their teeth and build up. Now, again, if you are interested in investing in the Warner Robins area, but you don't live in the Warner Robins area, then of course we've got property management services that we can provide you and help you get up your portfolio without you actually having to be here. So if you're wanting more information about investing in real estate in the Warner Robins area, we've got our playlist right here. Take a look around, and if you have any questions, make sure to contact me. My information is in the description below, and I'll see you at the next investors meeting.